Most wonderful day of my whole life. Hey sweet friends, happy Sunday. So I am London bound with my sweet girl, my daughter. We are so excited. We're boarding in about 47 minutes and I told you guys I would take you along with me. So super excited. We're going to be going and visiting my sister and also going to the Royal Ascot races. So I hope you guys are having a gorgeous, blessed day. I will check in once we land, which will be in the morning, and I'm sure all my makeup will be off and I'll be very tired. So I love you guys. Happy Sunday. Bye. Okay, sweet friends, I didn't film on the plane, but we did take some fun pictures just to remember our journey. The first part of our journey was about 2.5 hours long from Springfield to Houston, and then from Houston to London. It was about a 9-hour flight. We were on the flight in the plane for so long, but we landed safely. And here we are in Chiswick, where we're staying at this beautiful flat. Hey, and everybody, happy Tuesday. So I have my latte. We are on the Eurostar headed to Paris. Dreams come true and be able to go to the Ritz Paris today as well as the Eiffel Tower. We're on the Eurostar and we're going through a tunnel right now, but it's actually super comfortable, and the lattes are amazing. Everything is true about coffee in London and Paris. It's just so delicious. So anyway, I'll be showing you guys some more of the Eiffel Tower this morning, and we'll talk soon. Bye! So the train to Paris was called the Eurostar, and it took us about 2 hours to get there, all through the French countryside. It was so beautiful. Here is where we arrived, right in the heart of Paris, and we took just a moment to kind of take it all in because it was just absolutely breathtaking. We were both just blown away by how beautiful the buildings were, and then we realized we needed to figure out how to get around. So we stopped for a croissant and a nice latte. My daughter had some orange juice, and then we went to a shopping area that was filmed at the Emily of Paris show. It was a wonderful little shopping area. They had so many beautiful just florals at the beginnings of all of their restaurants. You guys, I can't even describe how breathtaking it was, how they used flowers. I was like, I think that this is my home. They used so many flowers to decorate their buildings and shops and restaurants. It was just so amazing. Then we went to this beautiful macaroon shop, Ladurée, and I may not be pronouncing this correctly, but it was all pastel. I've always wanted to visit here, and we got some wonderful macaroons. I got the Marie Antoinette macaroon, and my daughter got a strawberry one, and then we also got a chocolate one. And here's a picture as well from that shopping area and all of the beautiful treats they had there. I could have bought out the whole store, and I will tell you, the macaroons in Paris are just so delicious, and I'm probably not even saying this right, but I just had to narrate this part for you guys. There was also this amazing little rosé restaurant. It was also featured in Emily of Paris, but we were not able to go inside because it was still early in the morning. The train that we took was 6:30 in the morning to get to Paris, so it's basically still breakfast time. And this was on day 2 of our trip, so our jet lag was also kind of crazy. So I just wanted to share also the streets of Paris with you guys a little bit. We're beyond excited to be here, and I left some of the original sound in so you guys can hear the streets of Paris and everybody talking in different languages, and it's just such a lovely just street sound, honestly, to be in the heart of Paris. We're going to the Ritz. I'm so excited. Sis got me to the Ritz. Yay. Oh, this way? Emily, I'm so excited. Oh, that's cool.
So pretty down here.
Oh, there's Dior, sis. There's Dior. Oh. Cindy. Chanel. Oh. So after we visited that fun little shopping area from Emily of Paris, we then navigated ourselves to the Ritz Paris Hotel. You guys know I have a slight obsession with this hotel and just the wonderment and whimsical beauty of all of it. And also, this is the heart of Paris fashion with Dior, Chanel, Burberry, Jimmy Choo, just so many different designer stores. I grew up in the 80s, 90s where designer brands were so amazing. And as a little girl out on 100 acres, I would live for the Vogue fashion magazines with all of the beautiful, just print articles, because magazines when I was growing up was back, all we had to look at to go places in our minds. And I would cut out all of the designer labels. I would have Vogue and Cosmo and all of those, and I would make big, beautiful collages. So you can imagine that seeing these stores in Paris was just so breathtaking. We only had one day in Paris. There's Versace. And just the stores were beautiful. We did not have time to go into these designer brand stores. And, if we were there for a week, we definitely would visit some. But it was just seeing all of it and walking the streets. And if you will notice, a lot of the people on the streets of Paris dressed so street fashion. They're just dressed so nice. The gentlemen dress up, the ladies dress up. And of course, I'm sure this area is more of a dressy area, but here we are approaching the Ritz, and I'm getting beyond excited. Yes, there it is. I made it to the Ritz. We're getting really close to the Ritz. Watch out, sis. As you all can imagine, this was a dream come true to actually get to Paris, navigate our way to the Ritz, and see all of the beautiful treasures, the beautiful hotel. It was beyond amazing. I did end up buying myself a little Ritz bear and was just so in awe. We went to the bathroom there, and the bathrooms were amazing and gorgeous. I know that's silly to talk about the bathrooms, but everything at the Ritz was so fancy. They were even so lovely and nice. Our phone batteries were running low, and so we were a bit worried that we were going to lose a charge on our battery, and it wasn't even 10 a.m. yet. So we asked the front desk if they had chargers. They didn't have the right charger for our phones, but they did give us some lovely face spray, and we made friends with the people at the front. I've been dreaming about going to the Ritz Paris, and here I am. It's the most beautiful hotel in the world. Okay, look. There we go. So cute. So here is the Ritz Paris Grand Staircase. Right over there in the corner is where they put their beautiful Christmas tree. Every year they do something really grand, and then they were filming something at the Ritz the day that we were there. So there was a bunch of fancy cars and people, and I'm not for sure what they were filming, but I know it was probably fabulous, and we made friends. We just got done visiting at the Ritz, and they gave us free waters. And Nabel, shout out to Nabel, you were so nice to us, helping us try to find chargers for our phones. And just like I knew it would be the most amazing place in the whole entire world, they even invited us to come live there.
Yes, they did.
So
Chanel
maybe,
for 42 years.
yes, they told us all about Chanel, and it's the most beautiful place in the whole world. I knew it would be amazing here. I just knew it. Maybe one day I'll have a jewel from here. My total hotness. Oh, wow. Oh. How amazing. Yikes. I swear I'm gonna get hit by a bicycle today. So after the Ritz Paris, we took some time to actually go find an Apple store. We needed to buy chargers for our phones. There's so much navigating that you have to do on your phone, and both of us have old phones, and they were getting low battery, and we were still going to be in Paris for the rest of the day. The next stop also was the Eiffel Tower after a quick lunch. This was such a whirlwind of a day, and I am just so thankful and blessed to have been able to share this with my daughter. And here is the Eiffel Tower, you guys. It was absolutely incredible. It was getting a little hot by this time, but I've also heard that the Eiffel Tower at night is absolutely beautiful, and it's just breathtaking. By this time, we were also getting kind of hungry. We did go see the Eiffel Tower before lunch, and after we charged our phones for just a little bit, and then on to Notre-Dame, which was incredible. They have rebuilt and done an amazing job after the fire. So I'm going to share with you guys some of that as well. Now we're approaching the sacred Notre-Dame Cathedral in Paris, and it is 800 years old. It's one of the most beloved cathedrals in France, and it is known for its peaceful atmosphere, its stone carvings, and its beautiful stained glass windows. There's also this beautiful canal that runs through this area that's just so incredible and romantic. People were taking boat rides through this area, and there is my sweet daughter When we went into the cathedral, there were two options. You could buy a ticket or you could go through the free part. We didn't make reservations to buy a ticket, so we just went through the free part, which was fine because I could have been there all day. It also gives you the option to light a prayer candle, and you'll notice that the shushing sound is also happening. So my daughter and I both lit a candle at the Notre-Dame Cathedral. We sat and prayed, and you guys, I can't even tell you the beauty of the architecture here. It was just so incredible. It was like being inside of a fairy tale movie, and there was so much peacefulness there, which I can't even describe. It's also very gothic, so it kind of reminds me, of when you watch a gothic romantic movie, or I felt like it was almost like Beauty and the Beast. It was just so incredible. It's something I will never forget, the feeling, the peacefulness. And even though there were quite a few people there were little enclaves that you could go off to the side with big beautiful art with Jesus and Mother Mary that you could sit and just pray. And every probably 20 minutes the shushing sound comes on, just to remind people to keep their voices low, because there are people in there praying and just paying homage. And it was just super incredible. So I hope you guys are loving this kind of vlog style. I wanted to take you all along through Paris and London and Chiswick, and in the next video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my trip around Notting Hill in London. I found a pink house. We're also going to go to Love Shack Fancy, and then that's going to be probably a part 2, and then I'm going to do a part 3, or I might include that in the part 2 where we go to the Royal Ascot, where we actually saw the King and Queen of England and got to dress up super fancy and all of that stuff. So this is still where we're at, is Notre-Dame. I also am going to take you guys along to the Victoria Albert Museum, which is absolutely incredible. I cannot even tell you, this was the trip of a lifetime for me. It was just absolutely breathtaking. When we were done with Notre-Dame, we found this Shakespeare and Company little building, and somebody was actually reciting Shakespeare, and there's a bookstore next to it that was very Shakespearean, and there were street artists in Paris just painting, and there were people also along the way just doing their own sketching. So it was definitely an inspirational place. And for my daughter, I did take her down to all of the thrift stores, which she absolutely loved. So we went, the last part of our trip, we just did a ton of vintage shopping, and then we visited a fine Paris chocolatier. She got some chocolates for her boyfriend's parents, and then just all of the things. We were just done for by then though, and really exhausted. So something that cracks me up about the thrift stores in Paris is they had all American, like vintage American stuff. Here's a sneak peek of what's to come on part 2. I'm going to be taking you through London, Notting Hill, Love Shack Fancy. I cannot wait to share this with you guys. And we'll do the Royal Ascot races. There is the King and Queen of England. Can you guys believe it? My beautiful sister. We were front row seats. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for joining me on this video. It has been such a pleasure and an honor to take you guys along with me on this dream vacation. Thank you for all of the prayers. I'm so thankful we made it home safe as well.